My name is Dr. Michael Connolly. I'm superintendent here in Wheeling Community Consolidated School District 21. I think we're known for our diversity and our commitment to taking care of the whole child. You know, we're not just a school district that kids come to in the morning and leave in the afternoon, right? We really do try and provide that whole service model to our students. We want to make sure that they are social and emotionally supported, that their health is supported, that we're able to provide wraparound services for students that may need additional support outside of the classroom. And I think that that commitment to being really a community-based school district is something that more and more we're becoming known for. The School-Based Health Center is really kind of the crown jewel of our Community Service and Administrative Center, and we opened up in May of 2024, and over the course of the summer saw 700 students, and we're able to meet their needs from immunizations to back-to-school physicals to just regular, I've got, the flu. We have 4 exam rooms that patients can be seen in. We have 2 treatment rooms, therapy rooms, because we also provide mental health services for our students through the health center here. We've got a consultation room, a staff work area, a conference room. We even have a lab. Honestly, the ability to bring something like this to our community was, for me, one of the non-negotiables when we even started to consider the idea of opening up a community service and administrative center in the district. It really was a cornerstone. And the reason being is because we know that when students are healthy and coming to school not having to worry about having an untreated illness or just not having immediate access to health care, that they do better, that they are more attentive in class, that they actually achieve their potential to a much greater extent than if they're coming to school sick. And we also know within our community the barriers that exist to being able to access basic health care. And so because we are really focused on being a community service model within our school district, it just made sense to be able to provide that level of access to our students and their families. And so it really, from our perspective, is just something that down the line, and even now, is just going to make it so much easier for our students to grow and be successful. We passed a referendum in 2018, and after the first summer of construction, we decided to begin working with Nicholas because of the reputation that Nicholas had in the area of really being able to do a lot but still be very attentive, and we weren't a small fish in a big pond. Nicholas really focuses with their clients on making sure that we're getting what we need, and so having a whole program of really major investments and upgrades to our school district, we really wanted to make sure that we had a very, very involved, engaged, and accessible construction management firm, and Nicholas has proven to be just that and more. And the level of confidence that we have in Nicholas's ability to deliver, and in very restrictive environments, right? Like, we have 10 weeks over the course of a summer to do millions of dollars worth of renovations, and they're on time. Their ability to just work with all kinds of different construction trades and kind of coordinate everything is something that we could never do alone. And so I think that has been the value added that Nicholas has brought, because we are doing things on a very tight time frame. We are doing things with public money, and we're doing things that ultimately benefit kids. Nicholas understands all of those priorities and keeps everybody focused on those things throughout the whole process. We started in this area, it was a shell. We had built the building, but we knew that this was going to be kind of the last piece of the building to come together. And so when we secured the funding from Congress, we were able to work with Nicholas to begin to plan out the construction process. And so because we're able to come into a shell, everybody was able to get to work very quickly. The studs started going up right after the holidays in 2023, right as we were going into 2024, and we were open in May of 24, and just the transformation of the space was really amazing. I mean, the construction was really seamless. This was a working building, and Nicholas really just did a great job keeping everything contained and everything clean, and before we knew it, it was open and looking great. And for people to be able to access those services, it's really been a game changer for our community.